Welcome to episode number 8 of his Dash C Madden 22 Career Mode series, and today I'm playing the Super Bowl here in my Dash C Madden 22 Career Mode series. It's the Packers and the Ravens. The Packers are 17-0 and the Ravens are 16-1. So, and their one loss was to us. We did play them in Week 15 in Baltimore and beat them. I think it was at 42-24. Yes, that's still by what? 18 points, which is 3 scores. But this game, it might be that score then. It might be where we win by 15 to 20 points. Also might be a game where we only win by like single digits or maybe like 10, 12 points. I don't really know, and hopefully we don't lose, because in my Dash C career mode last year, we lost to the Ravens 42-38. Difficulty in this series is rookie, but I mean, this is not going to be easy game, I don't think. It might start maybe towards the end of the game that we might be able to open it up a little, but I think this game is going to be close. Although yes, it is on rookie, like I said, the easiest difficulty here in Madden 22. But I mean, you have Lamar Jackson, 97 overall. His team's 16-1. Like I said, he has 4,400 passing yards, 45 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions, and a 75% completion percentage. Obviously, Dash C, who's right there in the middle, he's a 90 on everything. So he's 99 in every category. So that means he's a 99 overall. And like I said, Jackson, the 97 overall. It really depends. Maybe it could come up to might be up to whoever's defense can make a stop, because these two offenses are really high powered. Depends whose defense can make a stop, really. Let's look at the yearly awards, and then like the playoff bracket, and then we're into the game. Dash C, sorry, it's really bright. He did win MVP. Lamar Jackson was second. Devontae Adams was third. Yes, he's still on the Packers in this game, because after I started this career mode back in August of last year. And then Mahomes was third. Then it was Wilson, Kamara, McCaffrey, Brady, Fields actually was in the top 10, along with Dak Prescott, the 7-10 Cowboys. And then the Coach of the Year actually was not Matt LaFleur. He came in third. David Culley of the 13-4 Texans. I didn't realize they were 13-4. And then second was Nick Sirianni. I'm probably completely botching his name. The Eagles head coach. And then it was Matt LaFleur. And then it was John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. Right? Yeah, John Harbaugh. Who's the Ravens head coach, and then it was Arthur Smith, Matt Rule, Griffin Murphy. It's supposed to be Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick's not in Madden. Urban Meyer, Robert Saleh, and then Pete Carroll. And then AFC Offensive Player of the Year was Lamar Jackson. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trevor Lawrence, and Defensive Rookie of the Year, Kiwi Paywan. Not sure what position he plays, but he's on the Colts. And then in the NFC, Defensive Rookie of the Year was Zaven Collins. Offensive Rookie of the Year was me, Dash C. Defensive Player of the Year was Hasten Reddick of the Panthers. And then Offensive Player of the Year, yeah, it should be Dash C. And it is. Like I said, he's 99 overall, and he has a 99 in every category. So like I said, Dash C is a 99 in every category, so that means he's a 99 overall. Adams is second for Offensive Player of the Year. Both teams just had a high-powered offense, and like I said, it might be up to whoever's defense can make a stop. And you can see, the Ravens obviously had a first-round bye along with us. The Ravens beat the 7th-seeded Browns 28-23 in the divisional round. Then they hosted the Titans in the AFC Championship game, blew them out. They didn't blow them out, but beat them 26-7. And then for the Packers, we played the Saints in the divisional round, blew them out 63-27. And then we played the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game, blew them out 73-31. So we scored a lot of points, 60-plus points in our first 2 games. The Ravens, obviously, they scored 28 points and 26 points. We've scored 63 points and 73 points. But it really depends. Really depends, like I said, what even to make a stop. Let's get into the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 56, Packers, Ravens at SoFi Stadium in LA. Play offense only. Packers, Ravens, Super Bowl 56 from SoFi Stadium in LA. We're in 85 overall. They're in 83 overall. Obviously, Devontae Adams has double me. Jair Alexander has shutdown. And Aaron Jones, who's a running back, has satellite. So like I said, Devontae Adams, a top wide receiver, has double me. Jair Alexander, a cornerback, has shut down. And Aaron Jones, a running back, or first string running back, has satellite. And for the other side, Mark Jensen has Trues, whatever that is. And then Marlon Humphrey is just on there. He's not even a superstar, and he doesn't even have a superstar X-Pat there, and that's the same thing for Ronnie Stanley, their left tackle. It really depends. Like I said, it might be up to whoever's defense can make a stop. Play call enhanced. Let's get into the Super Bowl right now. Packers, Ravens, Super Bowl 56 at SoFi Stadium in LA. So they have Marquise Brown. So we're 17-0 in the regular season. They were 16-1. Their running back is J.K. Dobbins. Our top running back is Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers, yeah. Well, he's our backup. Right now, let's watch a prediction. Alan Roach.
Since the Super Bowl was last in this part of the U.S. in the early 90s, the Rams and Chargers have both returned to L.A., and they've constructed this incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super Bowl 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, you look at the Ravens, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back.
Remember, the Ravens did win Super Bowl 47 in New Orleans. It was the one that there was a blackout where or some of the lights went off, or went off in the Superdome. This is Super Bowl 47, like I said. Some of the lights went off in the Superdome, and there was a delay for like 30 minutes. And the Ravens won the game against the 49ers. It was like 31-28, I believe, or something. And it's like they did the ball first. I'll take that because, like I said all the time, I rather for us to get the ball to start second half, so we didn't try to double dip. Score at the end of the first half and score at the start of the second half. Here we are, so we're not doing the kickoff because it's only offense. So offense only. They took off 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters. 2:13 to go in the first quarter, so the Ravens' first drive of the game last like 3.5 minutes, and they did a field goal. So good job by the defense to hold the Ravens to a field goal. That was, like I said, like a 3.5 minute, just over a 3.5 minute drive, and they only got 3. So Packers did the ball first at their own 25, down 3-0 here in the Super Bowl. Here we go. We'll throw it up top, and Adams mosses the safety back there. That is 41 yards, first down Green Bay, as it's the Ravens' 34-yard line, as he just completely mossed the safety. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Here's Jones, and that was not blocked, and I believe that was Campbell, or not, at least number 93. I believe that is Campbell. Yeah, that is Campbell. He busted through, and he lost 2 yards, rather, 7 down and 12. Here's a snap. Here we go. He's going to throw it up. Devin Funchess! He wants his guy. 29-yard reception, first down Green Bay at the Baltimore 7. As you had Adams Moss, as Adams Moss the defender, and now Funches Moss the defender. 29 yards, first and 0 from the 7. And here's Jones, and he gets the 4. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter and Townend. Second and goal now, 20 seconds to play in the first quarter and Townend. Here's a snap from the 5. And he's going to throw it to the end zone. Flag is down, and the ball's intercepted. In the end zone, there's a flag, and they'll say roughing the passer. So the interception will not count, as they did Patrick Queen, the middle linebacker, for the roughing the passer. So that will nullify the interception, and it'll be half the distance to the goal line, automatic first down. So we go from the 4 to the 2, and like I said, the interception's nullified. First and 0 from the 2, 13 seconds to play. Here's Jones right up the gut, and he just bottled up. And that was the last play of the quarter as he lost a yard. And in the first quarter here in the Super Bowl, 3-0 Baltimore. Well, I did it. Like I said, that interception was nullified because it roughened the passer. Second and goal from the 3. Here we go. Here we go. Up the gut. Jones untouched in the end zone. Touchdown Green Bay. And they have their first lead of the game as they go down the field and score a TD on their first drive of the game, and the Packers have their first lead of the game. As like I said, they go down the field and score a touchdown on their first drive. 7-3 Green Bay. Baltimore goes down and gets a touchdown. 4:19 to go in the second quarter. 10-7 Baltimore. From the 25, Packers down by 3 again. Here we go. Up top, Adams is wide open. He stays in bounds. And he's gone! Touchdown! Green Bay! Adams, who's in the zone now, with a 75-yard touchdown. And the Packers lead 14-10, and we get the ball like a minute later. From the 20, 3:30 there in the second quarter, 14-10 Green Bay. That was defense, I think probably 3 and out Baltimore or something, because they got the ball back. And now Jay Casey, a defensive lineman number 94 there, is injured for Baltimore. 7 7. There's a snap, 7-5. And he'll lob it up. I meant to do a bullet pass. And instead it was a lob pass, and Adams caught it out of bounds. So now it's 3rd and 7. A huge play for both teams, especially for Baltimore. Didn't miss anything. Here we go. 3rd and 7 now. Bua to the left. Here we go, here's a throw, it's caught by Funches, and he breaks a tackle! And he's down in our 45-yard line, 3:10 to go in the first half, first down Green Bay, and remember, we did the ball after halftime. From the left hash, 1st and 10 from the 45, and Jones will hit it outside, breaks the tackle, he's at the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Green Bay, Jones with a 55-yard rushing TD, and the Packers lead by 10, now 11, 21, 10, but the Ravens go down and respond right back with a touchdown of their own, 1:09 to go in the first half, it's now 21-17 Green Bay, we have all 3 timeouts in 69 seconds, and remember, we did the ball after halftime as well. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a throw. A ball. One-handed catch by Adams. And he's gone again. Another 75-yard touchdown for Adams. And it's now 27-17. 28-17. Ravens go down and did nothing. And we did the ball to start the second half, obviously. Up 28-17, so we're up by 11 at 28-17. Start the second half. Here we go. The bootleg to the right. And he'll throw it. He might have his man beat, but heck of a play by the defender to break it up. The 10 receiver was Funches. 7 down and 10. But a touchdown here will make it a 3-score game. As we're up by 11 at 28-17. 5:53 to go in the third. Here we go. Here's Tanya. First catch of the Super Bowl, and he's 2 yards short. Maybe a yard. No, he's 2 yards short. Now it's 3rd down and 2. 250 yards for Dash C and 2 touchdowns, both Adams. Is it 2 touchdowns or 3? It might be 3. I don't know. Here we go. On third down, he's going to throw it into a crowd, and Funches dropped it or it was hit out of his hands. He has 2 touchdowns. We have a total of 4 because Jones has 2 rushing TDs, and then Dash C has 2 passing TDs, both the Adams, and we have to punt here. You might then go for it, but if we don't did it, we did the Ravens the ball at R33. I don't want them to do bad in the game if I can help it. Here's a punt by J.J. Scott. Hopefully, it was not a good return, and that was a good tackle by me. That was Kevin Tin on the return, not on the return, but the guy who tackled the returner. They take over at their own 30, down 11. Ravens go down, look at that, we got the ball like a minute later. From the 20, we're up by 11. Here we go, halfway through the third quarter here. Here we go, here's a throw. Funches will not drop this one. I'm not sure if he dropped that other one. It might have been knocked out of his hands. Anyway, first down Green Bay at the Ravens 47. So RPO, no divot to the Jones, who brought a tackle, and now he might be gone, and he has 3 rushing TDs in the game, as he brought a couple of tackles. That's his 3rd rushing TD of the game, and the Packers are up 34-17. 35-17 now. We get the ball right away, as the Ravens are starting to, well, their offense is starting to stall out from our own 27-yard line, 2:33 to go in the third. We're up 35-17, a chance to probably put the game away if we didn't score a TD on this drive. Here we go, run it once. I'm going to run it this time. First time he's running all game, and now on the sideline, and now he don't play everyone. Incredible touchdown, Green Bay! As the Packers quarterback don't play everyone, and the Packers are up by a lot. And it's now 42-17. Ravens go down and did a touchdown. And now it's 42-24. That was the final score of these teams' games. I believe, like I said, the Packers beat the Ravens 42-24 in Baltimore in Week 15. I believe it was 42-24. Score here is 24, or excuse me, the score here is 42-24. 5:36 to go in the game. Here we go. There's a throw, and that ball is caught. What a catch by Tony down to the 29. The reason I think we started out with the Ravens 46-yard line is because I think they did an onside kick and didn't did it. That's the reason. We're at 5 minutes to go. We're up 42-24, and Jones got kind of hit hard. He has 8 rushes, 110 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Here we go. Under 5 to play. 2nd and 8, 4:40 to play. Here we go. Not that bit of a hole, and I think he lost a yard. 3rd and 10 now. We aren't field goal ranges as long as we don't take a sack or anything here. We should do have a reliable kicker in Mason Crosby. Here we go, and now, that is a sack! And that's Breen at number 90. It's 4 sacks for the Panthers, 1 for the Ravens. Right there was the first sack of the game for the Ravens, while the Panthers at 4. This is a 54-yard field goal for the right hash for Crosby to make it. I believe this is to make that a 21-point game if I did my math right. 3:30 to play. I made it 45-24. That is a good snap, a good hold, and the take is right down Broadway. 54 yards for Crosby from the right hash. As Aaron Rodgers, our backup quarterback, is a holder. Usually the holder is a punter or the backup quarterback, and here it's the backup quarterback, which is Aaron Rodgers. It's now 45-24 Green Bay. They went down and did a touchdown. And we were up by 21. We were up 24. We were up by 21 at 45. We were up by. No. Hold on. We were up. Yeah, we were up by 21 at 45-24. Now we're only up by 14 at 45-31. But there's only a minute 52 to go in the game. I probably should be running it here, but I'm going to throw it. And that is your dagger. Adams again. Touchdown Green Bay. And that's going to 100% put the game away. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. As he has a hat trick. And Jones. And it's now 52-31. They don't get another touchdown, and now it's 52-38, so we're up by 14 again. They have all 3 timeouts still, but they're down by 2 touchdowns from their 49. I'm just going to run it here. They have all 3 timeouts, but they're down by 2 scores. And there's Jones again, and he's gone again. His 4th of the game, and it's 58-38. Incredible. 59-38, and that is the game. I believe they got a touchdown at the end. They did get a touchdown at the end. The Ravens did, but we still win the game by, 59-45, and the Packers are Super Bowl champs for the first time since 2010. Dash C, the rookie quarterback for the Packers, well, leads the Packers to a perfect season, 20-0. And the Ravens, well, they had 2 losses. They total went, Total went 18-2, and the 2 losses this season, well, one was a Super Bowl, the first one wasn't, the second one was, but both of the losses were to these Packers. But a lot of scoring in this game was 59-45, I believe. A lot of scoring, but Packers prevail as we beat the Ravens. I believe it was 59-45 here in the Super Bowl, and the Packers have won the Super Bowl for the first time since 2010. Dash C, the Packers rookie quarterback, well, led them to a perfect season and a Super Bowl championship, went 20-0. That's including the 3 playoff wins. 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 75% completion percentage for Dash C, and he's a Super Bowl 56 MVP. Here's the trophy presentation. Well, the Vince Lombardi trophy presentation. Up there is obviously Matt LaFleur, head coach. Dash C, the Packers quarterback. Or up there is the Packers head coach, their quarterback, their receiver, their running back, and their middle linebacker. So up there is Matt LaFleur. Dash C, who's holding the trophy right now. Chris Barnes, the middle linebacker. Devontae Adams, and Aaron Jones. So like I said, it was the Packers head coach, the Packers quarterback, the Packers wide receiver, the Packers middle linebacker, and the Packers running back. So it was Matt LaFleur, Dash C, Chris Barnes, the middle linebacker, Devontae Adams, and Aaron Jones. And so they did beat him officially 59-45, as I believe the Ravens got a touchdown with, at the buzzer, or with no time left, they got a touchdown, or with less than probably 5-10. The Ravens at the end got a touchdown with no time left, or less than 5 seconds to go, but it was basically in the final, I would say 10 seconds of the game. We did beat him 59-45, so we did beat him by 14 points at 59-45. A lot of scoring in this game, over 100 points scored. Jackson had 6 touchdowns. So that means all their touchdowns, the Ravens had, 6 touchdowns, 6 extra points, and a field goal. He had all 6. So he had 443 yards, a 76% completion percentage, and 6 touchdowns. And Dash C had a 75% completion percentage, 1 point below, or 1 percentage point below Lamar Jackson. He had, like I said, Dash C had a 75% completion percentage, 346 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So Jackson had more touchdowns, had a better completion percentage by 1 overall point, but had more yards by, just over 100, and more touchdowns. Had 6 touchdowns, while Dash C only had 3. But we had a total in this game of, Dash C had 3 all to Adams, but then we had a total of, 59, which would be 8 touchdowns, and did Jones have 5? I think Jones must have, because he had 10 carries, 158 yards. We had a total of 8 touchdowns in this game. I believe he had 5, because I know he had 3. If you were rushing, I only Jackson ran at 14 times for 69 yards. Jones had 4. Who had the other one? Oh yeah, I had the other one, yeah. I ran at 1 time 73 yards and not a TD. So, I had 3 passing touchdowns. Dash C did all to Adams. Jones had 4 rushing touchdowns. Aaron Jones, a running back. And then Dash C had a rushing touchdown. Jones 10 for 158 and 4 touchdowns. Dash C 1 for 73, and that 1 rush was for 73 yards, obviously, and it resulted in a TD. As Packers finished the season, this including the playoffs, 20-0. The Ravens finished the season, this is including the playoffs, at 18-2. Their 2 losses were both to the Packers. In Week 15 in Baltimore, I believe it was 42-28, and then the second loss was to the Packers again in the Super Bowl, 59-45. next episode of the series, if there is one, which there should be, hopefully. There's no guarantee, though, I'll be doing a second season here in this series. That's saying for my Madden 22 franchise series. But, like I said, in that Super Bowl, in my Madden 22 franchise, we played the Ravens as well. I'm not going to tell you if we won or lost, though, just in case you haven't seen that video. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it in the eye in the sky in the top right corner right up here, along with the last episode of the series. There should be an icon pops up at the beginning of the video. But there should be a second there might be a second season of. I might do a second season here in the series, and if I do, the next episode of the series will be Week 1 for Season 2 here in this Madden 22 career mode. And like I said, if I do a second season of this series, which I probably will, I'll say 50-50 chance at this point. That 50% chance I'm going to do a second season, and 50% chance I'm not going to do a second season. But if I do, next episode of the series will be. By the way, like I said, I do all the off-season stuff off camera. And even when I visit the tournament, I can't really do the draft or anything like free agency. But like I said, if I do a second season of this series, next episode of the series, I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life, but in this game, if I do a second season, next episode of the series will be Week 1 for Season 2 here in my Dash C Madden 22 career mode. Okay, guys, comment on the board. If it's up to the like button, subscribe, and by the way, next video on this channel might be. That's episode of my Vinny J NHL 22 Be a Pro series. It might be that, it might not be, but you guys will find out when I post a video. Okay, next time close on the board. If it's up to the like button, subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, parents, friends about this videos. And I'm going to see you in episode number 9 of this Dash C Madden 22 Career Mode series. See you in episode number 9. And you don't want to bait it, and don't pat go.